So if you drive for DoorDash, how exactly are you paid? Well, in a new article that just came out this week, we shine some more light on your earnings and where your tips are going. The article is from Fast Company, and we get an inside look straight from DoorDash on how you're paid as a Dasher. Firstly, let's understand how your earnings are shown to you as a Dasher when you get a delivery request. You'll see something much like this screen is showing you a guaranteed minimum that you'll earn on that delivery. Important to note here that when your customer is making an order on the DoorDash website or app, there's a default tipping amount on their order. The default tip is set at 15%. And 15% of the time, your DoorDash customer is removing that tipping option and choosing not to leave a tip. And as stated in the article from Fast Company, in the next roughly 45% of cases, customers contribute less than half of the money required to meet this minimum quoted fee to you as a Dasher, called the guarantee amount, leaving DoorDash to chip in the majority of the fee. DoorDash calls the money it contributes to make up the difference a pay boost. The article continues, the guaranteed amount for a DoorDash assignment, quoted in the driver app, comes from some combination of the company's own payments and the customer's tips in 85% of cases. If a customer pays more, DoorDash pays less, as little as $1, called fixed base pay, if that's all that's required to get pay up to the guaranteed amount. DoorDash may also add $1 when tips meet or exceed the guaranteed amount for the assignment. Thus, drivers know the minimum they will make before accepting a job, but the final amount may be higher in these circumstances depending on the size of the tip. So in essence, what this is saying is your guaranteed take-home pay on a delivery run with DoorDash is in part made up of your customers' tips, as well as a supplement, a subsidized amount from DoorDash. And again, in those scenarios where your customer's tip amount meets or exceeds the quoted minimum from DoorDash, DoorDash may add an extra $1 to the total amount. The controversial part in all this is that at least sometimes in some scenarios, DoorDash is using the tips that you're receiving from your customers to fulfill the minimum amount quoted for that delivery. Other on-demand apps have recently come under fire as well for similar tipping structures. Now, if you want to ensure that DoorDash is not using any of your tips to fulfill that minimum payout, you can encourage your customers to tip with cash. Now, on the other side of all this, DoorDash tells us that 80% of Dashers do approve of the current pay structure. However, of course, that leaves 20% of all Dashers as unsatisfied. DoorDash also states that since making recent changes, Dasher retention has gone up and delivery times have gone down. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you currently a DoorDash Dasher? And firstly, do you approve of the current pay structure? And secondly, were you even aware that DoorDash may be using your tips to fulfill minimum payouts?